This week on Painted Plastic.
Nope. Hey everybody, welcome back to Painted Plastic. Brandon here with episode 6 of the X-Wing build. As you can see here, we've got all the decals on, and only thing I did off camera was I just gave it another gloss coat once the decals were applied. That just seals everything in. So that's all ready to go. Got the cockpit here, and again, it's just been hit with a really quick gloss coat, and it's ready for some lights. So that's what we're going to do in this episode. We're going to try to get some of the wiring done. If you remember from episode 2 or 3, I don't know. We went over the fiber optics, right? And we built these little runners, right, with the fiber optic lines. You know, I was kind of playing with it before I started filming, and I may have to disassemble these and run the lines separately, then reconnect them to the bulb. The main reason, my initial plan was I would run like the furthest one first, and then just cut the short ones as I need it, but it's a little cumbersome with the bulb in place. So I think it might just be easier. I've got another strand here. It might be easier just to take the fiber optic lines and run those separately, and like I said, then connect them all together. And there's another benefit to that as well, because I've got different sizes, right? Like these are the white lines, and then I've got another group of white lines, so I could string them all together and just have one bulb instead of having 2 white bulbs and 2 blue bulbs, and you know, it's just unnecessary. So I think that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to pull these apart, right, and just run the optic cable individually, right? So that's the plan going forward. You know, I guess I kind of should have thought of that before I started, but I didn't. It's the first time I've done fiber optics, so I'm kind of learning as I go. But that's all right. We'll get it all sorted out, and we'll get everything wired up in this episode. And hopefully, by the end of this episode, we'll have the cockpit all lit up. Yeah, let's flip the camera around, and we will start working some of this out. Be right back. All right, everybody, let's get some fiber optic lines run. Got the cockpit here. And first thing we got to do, here we are. These were the white bulbs, right? And first thing we got to do is just get those disconnected. So couldn't be easier. Just run a blade across, and just like that. There's the bulb. We'll hang on to that. We'll reuse the bulb. And here are the individual lines. So what have we got? I'm just going to use a little crazy glue just to kind of set them once they get where they're going. And I also have excuse me, I also have my diagram for where everything is supposed to go, right? So let's get started. We'll take one of these, and let's see. All I'm gonna do initially is just kind of put them in place and dab a little super glue. Anything that's hanging out, I'll just trim off after everything is on. So get one in place. I'm going to dab a bunch over here, and then I'm going to use my stick to just get a little bit and put it on. It shouldn't take this super glue long to set up, but it's really just to hold it in place. we go. First one's done. And like I said, once everything's done, here I can just show you. I'll take my plastic nippers and really, really close, just nip that right off. Boom. That's one done. Right? Alright, let's do another one. The next white is, whoops, grab two. The next white is right underneath that one. So we'll put that in. Kind of hold it off to the side. And same thing, grab a little glue. And just dab it right around the hole. All right. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is all of the white lights for the cockpit. So now what I will do is gather these together, and just for the time being, I've got a heat shrink here, and I'm just gonna kind of bundle them together just to keep them together and out of the way, right? There'll be more to do on this once all of the whites are done. So that's all the white bulbs. All right, that is all the yellows. Jeez, it's like herding cats here, guys. There we go. Get another heat shrink. There we go. All right, now we have 2 red bulbs, which go on the front, and it's gonna be really, really awkward. Let's see, I can't even see the hole. All right. Right. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. All right. There we go. One right there. I know this looks like a big mess right now, but just bear with me. Dab a little glue on that one. Alright. And snip it off. There we go. And one more. Let's see. Where? Right there. Uh-oh. I think I might have gotten glue in the hole. Whoops. Oh, there we go. All right. Good deal. All right. Feed that on through a ways. And another dab of glue. And snip. All right. Now we have Where's that other red one? Here and here. All right, now we have these two that will be red. Just like that. All right. So that is all of the lights for this section. I'm going to go off. There are a few that go on here. There's where's my sheet? There's 2 blues and a couple of whites. I'm going to do those off camera, but when we come back, I'll have these all connected up and we'll see how everything looks. So give me just a second, get these last couple done, and we'll be right back to take a look at it. All right, everybody, got everything wired together. As you can see, I've got a mass of wires. That'll all get sorted out once we get along, you know, to putting everything together, right? And why have I lost? There we go. All right, so as you can see, oh, maybe you can't see because I'm not showing you. There is the cockpit all lit up. I'll tell you what, hang on. Let me turn my lights off. Hang on just a second. All right, darky darky. And there is the cockpit all lit up. Right, the blues are, the blues are really bright. But that's okay. Once it's kind of in the ship, I don't think it'll be quite so prominent, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I got a couple lights. I did, you'll see I'm missing a white one on this side. Yeah, it broke out when I was doing everything. So did lose one, but I don't think it's that big a deal. Right? So yeah, that's the cockpit lights. I'm pretty happy with how that's coming out. Pretty good. Oh, you see that on camera? A blue broke out. Dang. Well, that's all right. I will re-glue that and it will be good as new, maybe. So I'll fix that. But yeah, so that is, hang on, let me just disconnect everything here. I've got a mess of wires over here to the side. Nightmare. Yeah, so I will fix that blue one when I'm doing the next bit, and the next bit is going to be to disassemble the wings and kind of get on with putting the landing lights, right? So give me just a second, clear all this stuff out of here, and we will carry on, get the landing lights done. I'm gonna have to disassemble all this, and yeah, so give me 1 second. Be right back. Well, everybody, bit of a disaster here at Painted Plastic today. I was beginning the wing assembly, and yeah, right, broke right in half. Yeah, there were some inner panels, right, that I had to take off because the fiber optic ran through, and yeah, I guess what happened, I don't know if you can make it out, there's some residue right here. I guess when I clear coated, some clear got under there and it kind of stuck the panel. So I was, you know, I thought I was being gentle, but yeah, not gentle enough because that wing snapped. Right, and the bummer of it all is that it broke right across that. Decal. I was gonna try to maybe glue it, but I'm afraid it would be visible no matter what I do. Um, it's really a bummer. Put a lot of time and effort into this kit, and for something stupid like that to happen is really kind of a pain in the butt. Basically, I zipped down to my local hobby shop to see if they had another kit. I was gonna just redo the wing section, right? And they did not have the kit, so. But I'm gonna wait them out, see if they get another kit in, and like I said, continue with this once I get the new wing, cause yeah, it bummed me out. But you know that stuff happens. You know, this is real life, guys. You know, this is what happens sometimes. So yeah, so the X-wing project will be on hold. And I guess I will start the project I had planned for after the X-wing, which is I'm gonna get back to Gundam and do another Gundam. So as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for seeing some of the mistakes that I make. So yeah. Until the next one. See ya.